Excessive amounts of gas in your stomach or your large intestine may cause anything from mild discomfort to agonizing embarrassment. And yes, we are going to talk about it today because it's happened to us all at some point in our lives. So just to get the awkwardness out of the way, let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3. Flatulence. Yes, and it's time for another informative talk with Andrea Duplessis. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. But you see, with ears like that, you can say anything.
And it's out of the way. It's not awkward anymore. But let's talk about that, because it has happened to everyone. What causes excessive flatulence?
Well, sometimes the foods we eat can be gas-forming. And if we look at the foods that can cause gases, not always unhealthy foods, even vegetables, like the cabbage family of vegetables, your cauliflower, broccoli, also lots of beans, lentils. Sometimes people don't even want to eat those foods because of the gassiness.
Yes. But I mean, these are foods that are essentially very good for you. So, I mean, if you are going to be taking a little bit less of those in, which ones can you take in to give you those same kind of nutrients?
Well, we know that the foods that don't cause gas include things like pumpkin, baby marrow, butternuts, and also your carrots. So those, if you're very prone to suffer with flatulence, then those are the safe vegetables to go for. Yes.
So what can you do from, let's say, a nutritional point of view, from a supplementation point of view, that can help you curb the flatulence of, let's say, these gas-forming foods?
Well, that's the whole beauty of the field of nutrition, because they research these things to see, okay, so which foods do we need to avoid, but which foods can be good. And like we always say, food is our medicine. And there's one plant which grows in many people's garden. It's the fennel plant.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes we eat the fennel bulbs in salads. The fennel leaves are often added as a herb in seafood dishes.
Yes.
And then you also have the fennel seeds.
Okay.
Now, the fennel plant has properties that help reduce the gassiness in our digestive system. So by eating fennel bulb or using the herb or using the seeds in cooking can help reduce the gas-forming effects in your digestive system.
Okay, all right, I see you've brought a spastical ease.
Yes, now people that suffer with spastic colon often suffer with bloatedness and gas, and it's really uncomfortable. So in these tablets, it's called Vital Spastical Ease, and if you look at the tablets, you can see there's ground up herbs in there. And even if you smell the tablet, I'm sure you can smell that typical licorice fragrance of the fennel seeds. So taking a tablet like that can also help reduce the gassiness. And also you find fennel tea, which it tastes delicious. These days you can even find rooibos tea blended with fennel. So it's a wonderful thing to drink after a meal if you're prone to suffer with flatulence. And it's a very important tip for people that travel a lot by plane. Because with the air pressure differences, sometimes people say that they don't know why, but if they fly, all of a sudden they just feel really uncomfortable. So it may be a good tip to drink a cup of fennel tea or pop one of these before you travel to save yourself that uncomfortable situation.
And I know
and for those around you.
Of course. Now, in us chatting about digestive health in general, we've also spoken about the usefulness of ginger and mint as well. So could those also be incorporated into your diet to help that? Yes,
definitely. Ginger and mint and fennel are always important for the management of digestive upsets. Fennel is our friend when it comes to the flatulence problem, but the other herbs are also quite beneficial.
There you go. I think
I can't take anything serious I'm saying with these ears, so I think we can say what we want.
It's right. I think that's the rhyme to remember. Fennel is your friend when it comes to flatulence. And then what are you going to be getting into? I mean, it's that time of year that we're indulging in chocolate and in all kinds of treats. What is your favorite Easter food?
I've got two favorites. I love chocolate and hot cross buns.
Yes.
And in fact, hot cross buns aren't as unhealthy as people think they are. They're actually lower in sugar and fat and calories than most other baked foods like muffins. So it's actually one of those good ones to have on your shopping list.
I'm going to close it on that note. Thank you very much. Amazing. Did you know that? Well, now you do. And of course, if you have any other questions to ask, you're welcome to do so on Andrea's Facebook page, Andrea Duplessis, Vital Expert.
For 30 Rand a year, you can subscribe to the Vitalize magazine and receive nutritional advice, fitness tips, and amazing recipes. Visit vital.co.za today.